Well, good and bad news if you are flying this summer. The odds of you getting bumped have gone up. But now doing that could cost the airlines a whole lot of money. CBS's Whit Johnson is at Reagan National Airport. Good morning, Whit.
Betty, good morning. Well, if you were to get bumped from a flight today, the airline would pay you a maximum of $800, depending on the length of your trip. A new rule would raise that to $1,200, making the change of plans a little more bearable.
With airlines cutting back on flights and planes growing more crowded, passengers are increasingly finding themselves getting bumped.
It might not just be hours, it could be days before you get where you're going. There simply aren't enough airplane seats out there for the number of people who want to fly.
The number of passengers giving up seats or bumped has been on the rise, jumping 10% in 2009. The first 3 months of this year, that number soared to 17%, with American Eagle, U.S. Airways, and Continental the most likely to boot passengers involuntarily. For years, airlines have been allowed to sell more tickets than they have seats, assuming that some passengers, usually business travelers with refundable tickets, won't show up. But with fewer of them flying these days, the greater the chance the flight will be overbooked. If you are bumped involuntarily, travel experts say go for the cash, which can be used to purchase a ticket.
If you simply accept a free seat, that puts you into the same bucket as the frequent flyer miles, folks. And we all know how hard it is to redeem frequent flyer miles right now.
The proposed changes comes as the government moves to give air travelers more protections, like a rule that would prohibit airlines from allowing passengers to sit on the tarmac longer than 3 hours. Betty?
CBS's Whit Johnson at Reagan National Airport. Whit, thank you.
A lot happens early on The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.